So I've been wanting to make a video for a very long time. So I'm finally back. But this video is going to be different from a regular vlogs that I've been doing for the last few years. And I want to talk about something that's really been on my mind all these years. I might get a little personal, but not too personal. And if I stutter or anything like that, bear with me because this isn't scripted. And I'll also refrain from using mature language, even though I'm like 19 years old, but whatever. So, first things first. The entire reason why I haven't really been posting as much, especially during, 2023, 2024 up until now, is because I've been taking mental health breaks. What I mean by that is I've been struggling with my mental health for the past few years, probably ever since 2021 or like mid to late 2020. I've been dealing with depression since I was like 14, 15 years old. And I didn't really get diagnosed with it up until I was like 17, and also diagnosed with chronic anxiety or something like that. Been on medication for like 6 months or something like that, 6 months or less, back in like 2023 up until like June of 2024. And then, one day my meds ran out and I couldn't really take them anymore. So I just haven't been on meds for about a year now, going on 2 years. Not only that, I wasn't really myself during 2024 and 2025, all throughout 2025. That's why you haven't really gotten a single video from me during 2025. And not only that, I've been struggling with depression and anxiety, I've also been struggling with ADHD, which I've had ADHD ever since I was a kid. But back to the whole depression thing, it all kind of happened when my grandfather died on February of 2020. And it all started when I started to grieve over him. Then it just got worse. And then by 2023, sometime in 2023, I started having panic attacks. And these were bad. Like I would have like one or two panic attacks a day. And that's when sometime in 2023, I decided to go and see a psychiatrist, got put on medication, and everything got better for me for a while until I stopped taking them like I said. And now I'm just back to the way I was before, struggling and all that. But instead, I haven't had a single panic attack as far as I know of. I just have anxiety flare ups where I get like my hands start shaking and everything. So I would have to do everything just to keep calm and everything. But I'm not just saying that to get sympathy or anything like that. This is just something that I wanted to talk about for a very long time. I wanted to I wanted to, get rid of the kid gloves, instead of like posting videos acting like that everything is all sunshine and rainbows and all that. I wanted to tell y'all finally on what I've been going through and all that. And like I said, I'm not saying I did not say any of this to gain sympathy or be an attention seeker or anything like that. So don't get it twisted. Not only that, I haven't really had a great childhood, so it kind of played a part in my mental health. Why I ended up getting depression too and anxiety. Not only that, I struggled in school, all throughout the time that I've been in school. It was really terrible. And whenever I feel this way, I either talk to my parents or I talk to my brothers or whatever. Sometimes I feel like that my brothers just understand me more than my own parents sometimes because, they tell me the usual thing, to calm down and all that. Not because they're bad parents, it's just weird. But anyways, you might hear from me in the next month or so, maybe in the next maybe 4 months. I don't really know. I was kind of, you know, asking myself when I wanted to come back because I haven't been on this platform in about a year or haven't posted a video on this platform in about a year. So yeah, if I don't post in the next few months, this is probably like the last video that you're probably going to hear from me for a little while until I give you like another update. But I'll stay in touch on my community tab. Anyways, thank you for listening. Peace.